Prepare your imaginations, open your hearts, and remember, in this world of clovers and chaos, of mischief and mayhem, one small voice can change everything. On with the story, on with the fun, as the Absent Gambling M&On Players presents a big one. Put your hands together, give a shout, give a grin, and let Seussical take the stage and begin.
Now that is a very unusual hat. I wonder what's under a hat such as that. It could be a creature they call a gazette, who balances things on his head because it's flat, or a stripe-loving pipester from Uppermount Bat, or a sort of a, kind of a, hat-wearing cat.
I see you have quite a mind for your age. Why, one think, and you drag me round to the stage. Now I'm here, there is no telling what's made to with a cat such as me, and a thinker like you. Oh, the things you can think, oh, the things you can think, if you're willing to try. Think invisible ink, or a cake of a stink, or stare to the sky. If you open your mind, oh, the things you will find lining up together. Oh, the things you can think when you think about Sis! Sis! Sis!
Sis, 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 sis. Oh, the things you can think. Any thinker who thinks can come up with a few.
All the things you can think.
Think a trip on a ship to the Vip or a Vip, or to Sala Saloon.
Think a beautiful schlop
With a cherry on top.
You don't need an excuse
oh, the things you can think
when you think about Seuss, 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 Seuss. Think of an elephant up in a tree.
Think of a person too tiny to see.
Think of a bird with a one-feather tail, going on adventure down a dangerous trail.
Think of a bird who flies off on a spree.
Think of the kangaroo as sound as can be.
Think of some monkeys with trouble in store.
Think of something horrible and hairy.
Something sinister and scary that you've never dared to think of before. Think of nobody here, and the feeling of fear, and the darkness of night. Ooh. All alone in your room, as you're facing your doom.
Think a glimmer of a light. But I hope you're prepared to be scared and scared by the same other news. Danger's right on the brink
When you think about Seuss, 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 Seuss.
An unusual story will soon be unfurled of an elephant trying to save a small world, and a boy from that world who has thinks just like you.
Just think!
From the planet of New, and the smallest of small,
To the jungle of Newell, and the largest of all. You think and 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 think. Just think! Oh, the things you can think. Think and wonder and dream far and wide as you dare.
All the things you can think.
When your things have run dry, in the blink of an eye, there's another thing there. If you open your mind, all the things you will find lining up together. All the things you can think, 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 all the things you can think. When you think about Seuss, when you think about Seuss, when you think about
Our story began to a very strange sound. The drums in the jungle were beginning to pound. Now imagine a sky.
I'll imagine bright blue.
It's the jungle of Newell.
Near the river Walloo.
Now think of an elephant lumbering through.
Horton?
Yes, Horton. Horton, here's a who.
On the 15th of May, in the jungle of Newell, in the heat of the day, in the cool of the pool, he was splashing, enjoying the jungle's great joys when Horton the elephant,
Horton the elephant.
Horton the elephant heard a small noise.
So Horton stopped splashing. He looked toward the sound.
That's funny.
But Horton,
There's no one around.
he heard it again, just a very faint yell.
As if some tiny person were calling for help. I'll help you.
Said Horton.
But who are you and where?
He looked and he looked. He could see nothing there.
But a small speck of dust blowing past through the air. I say, how confusing. I've never heard tell of a small speck of dust that is able to yell. So you know what I think? I think that there must be someone on top of that small speck of dust. Some poor little person who's shaking in fear that he'll blow into the pool. He has no way to steer. He's alone in the universe. I'll just have to save him because after all, a person's a person, no matter how small. A person's a person, no matter how small.
So gently and using the greatest of care, the elephant stretched his great trunk through the air. He lifted the dust speck and carried it over and placed it down
Safe.
on a very soft clover.
Hump the voice. 'Twas a sour kangaroo, and the young kangaroo in her pouch said, why, that speck is as small as the head of a pin. A person on that wide there never has been. You're the biggest blame fool in the jungle of Newell, and I don't care who I tell. The biggest blame fool in the jungle of Newell, and I think so as well. Maybe I'm nasty, maybe I'm cruel, but you're the biggest blame fool in the jungle of Newell.
It's true, please believe me. I tell you sincerely. My ears are quite keen, and I heard him quite clearly. I know there's a person down there. And what's more, quite likely, there's two, even three, even four. Laughed a voice.
Laugh some others. Like the Wickersham brothers. He's the biggest playful in the jungle of Newell, and monkeys like us should know.
No.
Figured out on a limb, looking down on him, and he's fed.
He's dumb. He's slow.
Oh, elephants ain't too swift as a rule, but he's the biggest blame fool.
In the jungle of Newell,
'Cause he's talking to his back, talking to his back, to his back, and touch.
slave fool in the jungle of Newell.
Talking to his back, talking to his back, to his back, and touch.
Slave fool in the jungle of Newell.
R-E-S-B-C-K. Oh, please today is psychic elephant voices. What do you think, folks? Is the elephant off his trunk?
No.
We'll be right back with Beck Clover, best neighbor. Who? Hello? Earth to who? I got nothing. Stay tuned.
Biggest brain fool in the jungle of Whoville.
I'm Gertrude McFuzz, and I live right next door. He's never done anything crazy before.
Biggest brain fool in the jungle of Whoville.
He's always been friendly and loyal and kind. I just don't believe Horton's out of his mind.
Did you hear, did you hear, did you hear?
I'm Daisy LaBird, and I live in that tree.
Did you hear, did you hear, did you hear?
Enough about Horton. Let's talk about me. Let's talk about me.
Talking to a stack, talking to a stack, to a stack of cats. Talking to a stack, talking to a stack, to a stack of cats.
I just have to say them because after all, a person's a person, no matter how small. A person's a person, no matter how big.
Biggest brain fool in the jungle of Whoville. He's the worst we ever saw. Telling lies, making jokes, that's the elephant hoax. Breaking up, he's creating a fuss.
Somebody's thinking different than us.
Biggest brain fool in the jungle of Whoville. In the jungle of Whoville. In the jungle of Whoville.
Better look out, better look out. Better look out, someone's gonna get you. Better look out, better look out. Better look out, better look out. The 15th of May, Miss Gertrude McFuzz discovered how truly unique Horton was. But she knew to approach him would probably fail, 'cause who'd notice a bird with a one-feather tail?
Help! Help! Then he heard again a voice calling over and over. Help! So he tried to think, who might be down that clover?
Hello? Who are you?
Well, we're who's here. We are who's here, smaller than the eye can see. It's true, sir. We're who's, sir. I'm a who and so is she. We're tiny little people blowing by in the air, wondering how and why. We're on who, the tiniest planet in the sky. A la 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 la, hoo hoo. A la 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 la, hoo. A la 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 la, hoo hoo. A la la la. We're who's here, win or lose here, struggling to stay alive. Each gust from hell's our dust. How the heck do who survive? And here the motoring, the crashing, being drowned, hitting the ground. Oh my, here on you, the tiniest planet in the sky. I'm the mayor.
I'm his wife.
Just imagine the Who's unusual life.
Into the tiniest houses and grocery stores. Ooh. Tiny umbrellas that drip on the tiniest floors. Ooh. The tiniest tunnels and tiny streets. Miniature buses with miniature seats. Miniature buildings with miniature windows and doors.
No smaller town than yours.
tale. Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot. But the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not.
Imagine a place that is tidy and totally clean.
Where even a Grinch wouldn't dare to be totally mean.
You think that it's heaven on earth? Yes, you do. But heaven on earth isn't heaven on who. Troubles on who are the things that you ever see. We're on the brink of war. They say we're going to war, and oh my, because if we do, then here on who, well, you can soon will goodbye. Our skies are unbearably dark,
And war is unbearably near.
and that's not the end of our troubles here.
On the other side of town, the truck-filler trees were all cut down. They once stood tall in all their glory. That's another story. So here on who we live in fear. We're drifting through space and cannot steer our trouble and our tiny world. Our future is in your hands. It's up to you, sir. Please help us, sir. You're the only one who hears. You must, sir, save our dust, sir. Now that we have reached your ears, we're the tiny little people saying thanks in advance, hoping perchance you will join. Here on who, the tiniest planet in the
I won't let you down. No, I won't let you fall. A person's a person, no matter how small. A person's a person, no matter how small.
An invisible world, amazing but true. We'll leave Horton to listen, and we'll zoom in on who. But guess who enters the story now?
Who?
You!
Meet a tiny Who family on a small rainy day.
Mom and Dad are just home from the Who PTA.
And here's their son, Jojo.
In trouble again?
His things take him places where no one has been. I'm the mayor of Who. Why, I've just been elected, and upright behavior is thus forth expected.
We just had a talk with your teachers today, and they didn't have a single good thing to say.
You've invented new thinks which defy all description.
You gave Miss O'Julie a nervous conniption.
Your thinks were so wild they disrupted your classes and made Mrs. Mackle Who drop her new glasses, which is why you're suspended. Yes, that's what they said. Young man, what in Who has gotten into your head? Now, Horton has found us. We're safe on a clover, but clearly our troubles are far, far from over.
We don't mean to scold you. We love you. Oh, yes, dear. But couldn't you try thinking a bit less, dear?
Stop telling such outlandish tales.
Stop turning minnows into whales.
Now take your bath and go to bed and think some normal things instead.
You got me in trouble. Get out. Go away.
All right, I'll be going. But first, let me say, oh, the things you can think.
Stop.
thinks you can
Be
think.
quiet!
And splash and splish.
I'm not listening!
As you sit there and scrub, have a think in that tub. Think of water and fish.
Fish?
Think of pipes in the floor, leading onto a shore where the water is cool. Soon your tub's not a tub.
It's like Elegant's pool. This might be a pool like I've read of in books, connected to one of those underground brooks, an underground river that starts here and flows right under the bathtub, and then who knows? It's possible. Anything's possible. It might go along down where no one can see, right under State Highway 203, right under the wagons, right under the toes of Mrs. Ombroso, who's hanging out clothes. It's possible. Anything's possible. It's possible. Anything's possible. This might be a river now, mightn't it be? Connecting McElligot's pool with the sea. Then maybe some fish might be swimming toward me.
Jojo! The tub's overflowed on the floor. The water is running right under the door.
The ceiling is peeling. You flooded the den. Oh, Jojo, I think you've been thinking again.
I say this with firmness and terrible sorrow. Young man, we will deal with you come tomorrow.
I still think that I'm not such a fool when I sit here and fish in McElligot's pool.
It's possible.
Anything's He was Mommy's little boy.
He was Daddy's little man. He was never any trouble till this thinking thing began. We must both lay down the law.
Will he hate us?
Maybe so. Oh, where are the instructions on how to raise a child? Who has the instructions on how to raise a child? Who has all the answers? I don't know.
Does your child give you troubles? Do his grades keep on shrinking?
Does he drive teachers wild? With his uncontrolled thinking?
As a parent, are you overwhelmed?
Insecure? The help that you seek is inside this brochure! sun, rise and shine, son. It's a very special day.
Get dressed, dear, and look your best, dear. Now that you'll be on your way.
Now here is your pencil.
Here are your mittens.
Here is your sword.
My sword?
I'm General Genghis Khan Schmitz. I scare children out of their wits. But you'll see at a glance, my school is the answer for circus and dreamers and twits. But in this case, I'd say that you fit. 10 hops, chin up, feet together, and the prize forward punch. The military academy is the place where he should be sent. We'll drill this latest front, his head. I'm sure we'll make a dent. We'll teach him fighting and left and writing until he's muscled and tan. A hot, 2, 3, he's pathetic. A hot, 2, 3, unathletic. A hot, 2, 3, but I'm betting we can. The military, that's what makes the boy a man.
Schmidt, 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 Schmidt.
Why would I know that just a few short months ago, this one hummed in the showers. This one couldn't color within the lines. And this one had an opinion. Our boys believe in the rights of every who to eat their bread. Butter side up!
Butter side up!
One thing we trust on his fragile speck of dust is its chambermaid. Butter side up!
Butter side up?
And as for those who like the butter down, we'll go to war and run them out of town. All the stuff in our system and boys soon seems easier than the military. That's what makes a boy. A man. I do not like green eggs and ham.
I do not like green eggs and ham.
I do not like them Sam I ham.
I do not like them Sam I am.
Sound off.
Eggs and ham.
Sound off.
Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham.
I've been guarding this clover for over a week, getting laughed at for thinking a dust speck can speak. Well, let them all laugh. I'll try not to mind, for I have found something that they'll never find. There are secrets on a leaf, in the water, in the air, hidden planets, tiny worlds, all invisible. Not a person seems to know, not a person seems to care. There is no one who believes a thing I say. Well, I'm fairly certain at one time or other, great thinkers all feel this way. I'm alone in the universe, so alone in the universe. I found magic, but they don't see it. They all call me a lunatic, okay? Call me a lunatic. If I stand on my own, so be it. 'Cause I have wings, yes, I can fly. fly around the moon and far beyond the sky. And one day soon, I know there you'll be. One small voice in the universe, one true friend in the universe, who believes in me.
I'm alone in the universe, so alone in the universe. My own planets and stars are glowing.
Alone in the universe.
No one notices anything. Not one person is listening. They don't have any way of knowing.
Nobody knows that I have wings.
I have wings.
I can fly.
I can fly
around the moon and
beyond
the sky. And someday soon you will hear my plea. One small voice in the universe.
one true friend in the universe.
Please
Believe in me.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Who's there?
It's me, Jojo, the mayor's son.
I'm Horton, the elephant.
Are you real? Are you a very large thing?
Oh, I'm real, all right. I would state that in ink.
In my things, I imagine a lot of strange things, and I go to strange places as if I had wings. I love a good think.
Well, for me, that goes double.
Sometimes my things are what get me in trouble.
When you think, do you dream?
In bright colors!
Me too! And I go to strange places like Seussical.
When you think, do you think you can fly to the stars?
Oh, little friend, no one else could have things such as ours. Yes, I have wings.
I have wings.
I can fly.
I can fly
Round the moon and far
beyond
the sky. You called my name and you set me free. One small voice in the universe.
one true friend in the universe. Who believes in me?
Good night, Jojo.
Good night, Horton. See you in Seussical.
Wake up! The scene's over. There's more to be heard. There goes our hero, who enters now.
The bird?
Love Songs for Horton, number 4. 137. There once was a girl bird named Gertrude McFuzz, and she had the smallest plain tail ever was. One droopy droop feather, that's all that she had. And oh, that one feather made Gertrude so sad. She curled it, she dyed it, she gave it a puff. She decked it with flowers, but it wasn't enough. For no matter what, it just was what it was. A tail that simply wasn't meant to catch the eye of an elephant. Though one feather tale of Miss Gertrude McFuzz.
Poor little Gertrude. A sorry sight. Well, I'm gonna take you under my wing and baby, you'll be alright. I was once a plain little bird like you, kid. One pathetic feather was all I grew. I had nothing show-offish. What's a plain bird to do? And there's certainly nothing show-offish on you.
Thank you, Maisie.
Oh, then I made a plan for my self-improvement. No more crumbs, I bet I would have the cake. Yes, I went to the doctor, Dr. Dick by the lake, and he told me what sort of a pill I should take. Now, amazing, amazing, as feathered could be now. Amazing, amazing, it was all for sale. Amazing, amazing, the birds are all whistling at me now. Amazing, amazing, maybe that's my tale. High or low,
Gee, it's fabulous.
watch her go.
Gee, I'm envious.
To and fro, Maisie's fabulous tale.
I wish I had one like it.
Left and right,
Best I've ever seen.
day or night. Kid, you're turning green. What a sight, Maisie's fabulous tale. Get those pills. Get the pills. And you can have a roof. Your Horton is certain to see that you can be amazing. Well, almost. As amazing as
So she flew to the doctor named Dick, whose office was high in a tree by the lake. She cried, Mr. Doctor, oh please, do you know of some kind of pill that will make my tail grow?
Tut tut, said the doctor. Shut up, you're too absurd. Your little tail is just right for your kind of bird.
No! Then Gertrude had tantrum. She raised such a din that finally the doctor just had to give in. Give me the pills!
All right already. Bring in the pill, Betty Bush. Hey. fasten your seatbelt, because now things go wrong.
There's a rustle in the bushes. There's a tremble in the trees. Hear it like a whisper.
Smell it on the summer breeze.
Something big is getting nearer. Something big is coming through. Got some monkey business. That's what we intend to do.
I want a monkey around. Come on, I got a monkey around. Come on, we got a monkey. Ooh, I got a monkey around. Ooh.
Princess,
Hello? Well, it's bigger than a bread box.
Hey, it's wider than a well.
Peanut butter bread.
And scared to death from head to tail. Yeah.
So you're still talking to dust? Oh, that's right. I'm not, but that's all full of who I'm not.
There won't end who. Why don't hear a sound? Come on, we got a monkey around.
wait! Give them back! Stop!
Up out of the jungle, up into the sky, up over the mountains,
10,000 feet high, and down from the mountains and into the hills, where Horton the elephant chasing the who's, chasing the who's, chasing the who's.
This is the Captain Hat Live at Sky Camp 5. Folks, the jungle of North is one heck of a drive. We've got monkeys backed up through the 302. I'd find alternate routes if I were you.
And over the desert of trees, and into the forest with thousands of trees, past beaches on beaches,
And sour kangaroos,
where Horton the elephant chasing the who's,
Chasing the who's,
chasing the who's.
chasing the who's. Still chasing your dust. Why did you say that? We're monkeys to trust. Or don't you agree?
But just to be sure, we're handing it off to a black-bottomed eagle named
That late afternoon and far into the night, that black-bottomed bird flapped his wings in fast flight, and he paid no attention to Horton's loud call.
A person's a person, no matter how small.
We're who's here? We are who's here? Please don't let us fall. We're who's here? We could bruise here, helpless we can small. And
on Horton traveled, and on that bird flew, and oh, there was trouble on who. That black-bottomed eagle was cruel as could be.
'Cause it's 6:56, Vladikov dropped it. The clover went tumbling, and nobody stopped it. Head over heels, 100 miles down, fell the poor little who's and their whole town.
when the news is all bad, when you're sour and blue, when you start to get mad, you should do what I do. Tell yourself how loved you are. When your life's going wrong, when the fates are unkind, when you're limping along and get kicked from behind, tell yourself how lucky you are. Whitey cry, a cloudy sky, an empty purse, a crazy universe. My philosophy is simply things could be worse. Wacho! So be happy you're here. Think of life as a thrill, and if worse comes to worse, as we all know it will, thank your lucky star, you got it this far. We're here in this beautiful theater, and you're in the first row. How lucky to be in the theater, more lucky than you know. You heard the luck of our heroes that have been running low. For certain, curtain!
Oh no!
How lucky you are! How lucky, how lucky, how lucky, how lucky, how lucky, how lucky you are! Ha!
That bird let the hooves struck somewhere inside of a great patch of clovers 100 miles wide. I'll find it. I'll find it. I'll find it or bust. I shall find my friends on their small speck of dust. Yes, clover by clover by clover with care, I'll listen and call. Are you there? Are you there? Are you there?
Oh my God. It's taken all my courage to approach you, not to mention all my stamina to follow you across the hills and deserts. But I feel as if I'm ready to confess to you the feelings that I've hidden with great diligence and labor behind the facade of your odd little next door neighbor. My eyes are too small. I have very large feet, and I'm not very proud of my pitiful. But I've now got a tail, got something to see.
102. 103.
So notice me, Horton, feather by feather. This is your next door neighbor calling. Notice me, Horton, Horton together. We could be great. So notice me, Horton, put down the clover. This is your next door neighbor calling. There's a new leaf. Your neighbor's turned over.
Over and over, clover by clover. I was just a no one only yesterday. You showed up and showed me something more. Now I've become a someone who has someone to believe in and to be there for.
I will not give up hope. I was hooked from the start when I noticed your kind and your powerful heart. So notice me, Horton.
The world would be something new.
Notice me, Horton.
If they noticed a thing or two.
Notice me, Horton. The way I notice you. $2,999,999.
hopeless.
You've said it, kid.
Who's there?
Oh, it's me, Maisie. I'm here.
Maisie? Are you on a nest?
Yeah, you want to make something of it.
No, I just never thought I'd see you on a nest.
Neither did I, Hort. Neither did I. I was down in Fort Worth, just a girl on the wing. When I met Tweet McFirth, oh, could that fellow sing? Tell yourself how lucky you are.
How lucky you are.
It was 3 weeks of bliss, then the usual sag. He flew off to San Juan, leaving me with this egg. Tell yourself how lucky you are.
How lucky you are.
But now I'm bored and I'm cranky and tired, sitting day after day. Who knew so much work was required? I'd much rather play. I need a vacation, I'm due for some rest. Hey, Horton, would you maybe like to sit on my nest?
Why, Maisie, of all silly things, I haven't got feathers. I haven't got wings. And not only that, but I'm here on a search. I couldn't just leave my poor who's in the lurch.
But I won't be gone long, kid. I give you my word. And I'll hurry right back, 'cause I'm that sort of bird. Oh, Horton, I promise I'll fly back real soon. I'd only be gone for, say, one afternoon. Boop.
Well, we all need vacations. All right, go on. Take it. I'll sit on your egg and I'll try not to break it. But please, come back quickly. 1 hour, maybe 2. I need to find Jojo. I've got to save who.
Hit it, cat. Bye. Thanks a million. So carefully, tenderly, gently, he crept up the trunk to the nest where the little egg slept. And then Horton the elephant smiled.
Now that's that.
And he sat, and he sat, and he sat, and he sat. He sat all that night, and he kept the egg warm. And he sat all that night through a terrible storm.
I'm cold and I'm wet and I'm catching the flu. Oh, Maisie, please hurry, vacation is through. Oh, Maisie, please hurry, I've got to save who.
Horton! I brought you a scarf.
Oh, thank you, Gertrude. Any word from Maisie?
She sent a card from Palm Beach.
Palm Beach? Gertrude, what if she never comes back?
Don't worry, she will. Horton, notice anything different?
Yeah, it's getting colder.
And then came the winter, the snow and the sleet, and icicles hung from his trunk to his feet.
I can't leave this nest. No, I meant what I said. This egg might get frozen, but the who's might be dead. I couldn't say no when I heard Maisie beg. Now I'm caught between a dust bag and an incubating egg. Oh no! Someone! Help! when your life's going wrong and you're wondering why. When your tail is so long, you're unable to fly.
Tell yourself how lucky you are.
When you land with a thud and you're bumped and you're bruised.
When you're trapped
And you're grounded and lost and confused. Tell yourself how lucky you are.
Why rehash a nasty crash? Why call a hearse or curse the universe? My philosophy is simply things could be worse.
So be happy you're here. Think of life as a thrill. And if worse comes to worse, as we all know it will, thank your lucky star you've gotten this far.
It's time for a brief intermission, which means Act 1 is through. So go of a nice intermission, the lobbies are real too. Cause we gotta set the stage and ready to play Act 2.
So tell yourself how lucky you are. How lucky you are. How lucky you are. How lucky you are.
How lucky you are. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for, without further ado, presenting Act.
Wait! What happened to Horton? Does Horton get free? Does Horton find Jojo?
There's no guarantee.
Will the egg be okay?
Well, I'll give you a clue. When Act 1 is done, what happens?
Act 2!
When we last saw our hero, he was hopelessly trapped.
Shoot if you must, but I won't run away. No matter what happens, I said I would stay.
The Who's had all been trashed. Their whole town was scrapped.
We're lost in the clover. We need to be found. Sir, why do we just keep on marching around?
And Gertrude was helpless. I think you know why. Her tail was so long, she could no longer fly.
Horton! Horton!
So our story resumes on that terrible day as Horton is carried away.
Up out of the jungle, up into the sky, up over the mountains, 10,000 feet high, then down from the mountain and into the sea, where Horton the elephant, egg nest in tree, egg nest in tree, egg nest in tree. They loaded the wagon right onto a ship out over the ocean. Ooh, what a trip, rolling and tossing and sick as could be. Just a seasick elephant, and nest in tree, nest in tree, and nest in tree, nest in tree.
After bobbing around for 2 weeks, you cork.
Egg nest in tree,
They landed at last in the town of New York.
egg nest in tree,
He was wet, he was tired, he was hungry and cold.
egg nest in tree.
Then Horton was taken to auction.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Seussical. Our first item up to bid this evening is a pendulous pachyderm on an egg, nest, and tree. We'll begin the bidding at $10,000. Do I hear 10,000? Oh, and back. Oh, I'm sorry. He's standing up closer. Going once, going twice, and sold to the man in a robe. Oh, excuse me, madame. He's got dollar bills for days. And sold to the man from the circus.
Sold, sold, sold. Egg nest and tree. Oh, Horton.
Step right up, ladies and gentlemen, children and creatures. The smallest of small and the tallest of tall. Come old and young, come one and all. It's a circus McGurkus, the world's greatest show. On the face of the earth, or wherever you go. The circus McGurkus. It's half for 1 week. Each marvelous marvel is 10 cents a piece. All the sights that you'll see, well, our big tub's packed. And there's no telling where we may find our next act.
Come see the show.
First up, we have our marvelous strongman. The ladies love him. It's Gabe. Oh yes. And we have our wonderful baton twirler. It's Karis. Look at her go. Ah. And here comes our tightrope walkers. Oh. Oh, and here comes the lion tamer. Oh, look at her go. ho! And do we have a treat for you folks? Because here comes the lion! And now you folks, for the first time on view, from the jungle of Newell, near the river Whoville, a pantherless pachyderm look can it be, who sits on an egg in a nest in a tree.
Come see the monstrosities, real curiosities, but where you never have been. The circus circus.
The circus circus. The circus circus.
Come on in. Come on in. Kalamazoo. Shark River Hills, Pittsburgh, Dubuque, Galloway.
When you're jouncing along on a road full of ruts, getting cheered by a throng and performing for nuts, tell yourself how lucky you are. There's a crick in your tail and a cramp in your toes. You're on who knows what trail and where who is who knows. Tell yourself how lucky you are. I'm worried for Jojo and all of the rest. They're lost on the clover, I'm stuck on a nest. I'll sit on this egg, cause what else can I do? Oh Maisie, please find me, vacation is through. Oh Maisie, please find me, I've got to save who?
Palm Beach.
When you're down in Palm Beach with the breeze in your hair and you don't have an egg or a nest or a care, tell yourself how lucky you are.
How lucky you are.
When it's day after day after beautiful day to be lazing away by the sea with Jose, tell yourself how lucky you are.
How lucky you are.
But now I'm bored and I'm cranky and tired, sitting day after day. Who knew so much work was required for nothing but play? I need something different, I crave something new. Hey, maybe could you think of something different to do? A circus? I love a show. I think I'll go. Good gracious. I've seen you before. Now let's see.
Maisie, it's Horton. Remember, it's me. I've sat on your egg now for 51 weeks. I've sat here while people have paid to take peeks. I've sat here through lightning and hailstorms and snow. Won't you please take back your egg?
Gee, I really don't know. Oh wow, it's really late. And gee, I got a date. And lots of places to be, but it's so great to see. Look at you. Who would ever get that look at you? Such a big success. And it's all thanks to me. Amazing Horton, that egg-sitting
may be unreliable, fancy-free, irresponsible, crazy me, always eager to fly. But seeing you gives me true delight. Just this once, I have done something right. The egg is all yours.
Maisie.
No, thank me! I'll cry! Good luck when it hatches. Good luck. And goodbye.
I meant what I said. And I said what I meant. An elephant's faithful, 100%. And now, little egg, you're alone in the universe too. Who would have thought you'd be left up to me? A fool of an elephant up in a tree. This time I swear I'll do better than try. I'll protect you from harm, yes, I'll do it or die. So rest now, young egg, and I'll sing you a lullaby. A faraway land, so the stories I'll tell, somewhere beyond the horizon. If we can find it, then all will be well. Troubles there are few. Someday we'll go to Sala Salu. Sala Salu, Sala Salu, Sala Salu. I've lost my poor Who's, and we've traveled so far. Oh, Jojo, forgive me, wherever you are.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm thinking of you. Wishing we were all in Sala Saloon. They say breezes are warm there.
People are kind.
Maybe it's something like heaven.
I close my eyes and I see in my mind skies of bluest blue. Sala Saloon.
I've had so much trouble finding my way there. When I get close to Sala, if we can get there, we're gonna stay there. If it takes us miles,
If it takes us miles,
if it takes us years, high on a mountain or lost on the sea, sooner or later I'll find it.
I have a picture of how it will be
On the day I do,
troubles will be through.
and I'll be home with you. Sala Salu, Sala Salu, Sala Salu. Sala Salu, Sala
not like green eggs and ham. We've arrived at war, as I said that we would. And war is a thing that does every boy good. We will sleep in the trenches and go without supper to make the world safe for each butterside upper. And we'll shoot all traitors and all out-towners that side with those bibulous butterside towners. Any questions?
Sir, this war makes no sense. Just one thinking you'd quit. Spreading bread up or down doesn't matter a bit. We've crashed in the clover. There's no help in sight. So why are you here teaching children to fight? And not only that, sir, it's Christmas on who? I'd rather have Christmas than war, wouldn't you? So here's my sword, and here's my hat. I'm going home, and that, sir, is that.
It's a minefield out there, but there's no time for play.
Sir, I think what I think. Now get out of my way.
Soldier, you will obey. You will halt. Jojo, have you learned nothing? Son, come back. Wait!
And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling. How could it be so?
It came without ribbons. It came without packages, boxes, or bags.
Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more. And then what happened?
Well, in Whoville they say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day.
And he brought back the toys and the food for the feast. And he himself.
He carved, the Grinch carved the roast beast, carved the beast. Thank you, Mr. Grinch. As always, a wonderful Christmas show. And may I say, we're most grateful this year, since we've all had such trouble. Much trouble, I fear. We crashed in the clover, things smashed and things tore. Our town is a mess, and our planet's at war. But it didn't stop Christmas from coming. It came. Somehow or other, it came. Just the same. So let's make a toast that the war won't arrive here, that Horton will find us, and we will all stay alive here.
And here's to our Jojo, our sweet, precious son, who's probably off watching the closing night of Seussical. I'm sure having fun.
Message from the front. Schmidt, 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 Schmidt.
In the Battle of Butter, your son has been lost.
Lost?
When the battle began, the young man paid the cost.
Oh no.
He did not want to fight. And he may have been right. Here's his hat. Here's his sword. Regrets. And good night.
Schmidt, 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 Schmidt.
Our perfect little boy.
Sala Salu.
Shala shalu.
Why, Jojo? Oh, how sad! Oh, how sad! How unspeakably dreary! The parents despairing and terribly teary. Their poor little Jojo no longer alive. But wait! Could it be? The kid did survive? A reenactment! It's a minefield out there. This is no time to play.
Sir, I think what I think. Now get out of my way.
Jojo, you will obey. You will hunt. Jojo, come back.
Alone in the universe, so alone in the universe. Horton, where are you and what should I do? I'm lost and I'm frightened and don't have a clue. You said you'd be there if I needed you to. I'm thinking of you. Ooh, wah, wah. Ooh, wah, wah.
Have you ever had a hunch you should follow your nose? If you had a sudden hunch you should follow your toes. Soon a sneaky hunch is whispering, better go straight. And before you know it, oh, it's so late. Now a nervous hunch is telling you could be lost. And steers you down a path you have already crossed. Now you're overwhelmed by hunches that pester and think and punch. And you know you're having a hunch.
You're having a hunch. You're having a hunch.
A hunch.
You're having a hunch. You're having a hunch. Ooh, ah. Hunch. Ooh, ah. Hunch. Ooh, ah. Hunch. Ooh, ah. Hunch. Wait! You're nothing but trouble. Just trouble galore. You flooded my house, sent me marching to war, and filled my head full of things, and you won't go away.
All right, I'll be going. But first, let me say,
No.
think of nobody here, and the feeling of fear, and the darkness of night. All alone in your gloom, as you're facing your doom, think a glimmer of a light.
You mean that's it?
That's it. It's on your mind. You're a thinker, Jojo. Tried and true. I don't often hear thinkers like you.
I want to go home.
Why, that's easy to do. Just follow your hunches to lead you home to who? Think a bridge to the shore and a road to your door. You'll be home before lunch.
Oh, the places I'll go if I follow my hunch.
Follow your hunch!
Oh, the places you'll go.
I got brains in my head and feet in my shoes.
So steer yourself any direction you choose and go. The places you'll go. Set your hunches free to wander and follow them where they roam. And follow your hunch, follow your hunch, follow it. Follow your hunch, follow your hunch, follow it, follow your hunch, follow your hunch, follow it. Follow it home.
I'll bet you forgot about Gertrude McFuzz. Well, that's nothing new. I mean, everyone does. But Gertrude did something that few birds could do. So this is the tale of Miss Gertrude. Part 2. Psst! Horton! Horton!
What? Who's there?
It's me, Gertrude! Horton, are you all right? I was so worried.
Gertrude? How did you find us?
Well, it's a long story. I had a little trouble because I grew a little tail. Well, it wasn't really little. It was absolutely giant, and it really was attractive, but you never even noticed, so I felt a little silly even trying. Besides which, the tail was too heavy for normal flying.
Go on.
Well, when the hunters caught you, I could see that I'd been foolish, because I couldn't even help, I couldn't even fly. Then I got so very frightened, because I knew I had to save you. No one else was going to go to all the labor. It was all up to me. All you had was your next door neighbor. So she ran to the doctor.
The doctor named Dig and she said,
"My tail has been a mistake!"
She said,
"Dr. Dig, I've been foolish and vain. Pluck it out. Get it off. I won't do it again."
Flop, flop, flop.
Ouch, it hurt a lot.
Flop, flop, flop.
No, a tender spot.
Flop, flop, flop.
Just one feather tail. But suddenly, Gertrude could sail. I sailed on a junk and was practically sunk for you. I trampled through the trees full of furious bees for you. I slogged through a fog in a choking smog, down a soggy slope through a stinking bog, while my slip was gripped by a vicious dog for you. I galloped through the snow in 11 below for you. Yes, even though I knew I was catching the flu for you. Achoo! And then came the hole where I caught my soul, and I rolled downhill out of all control till I broke my fall on a jagged shoal for you. For you. All for you. All for you. There's nothing that I wouldn't, and I couldn't, and I haven't gone through. For you. Then came the hit and run, but I staggered unwon for you. And now here, the worst beware, and here you are, I'm here, you're there, and maybe now you know I care for you. Oh yeah, and Horton, one more thing. It took me 6 or 7 weeks, but I found your clover too.
Gertrude, I never noticed. You're amazing.
It was nothing.
Hello? Who's? Hello? Is anybody there?
Hello.
Oh, what a relief. Why, hello, Mr. Mayor. Is Jojo all right?
Hi, Horton.
Oh, kid. Now they've got you, I won't let you go. I'll shelter and guard you, because after all, A person's a person, no matter how small. A person's a person, no matter how.
Huh!
How did you get here?
You can run away from a sour kangaroo. From Palm Beach to Callaway to Kalamazoo. And yeah, with your egg and your tree and your nest, I'm making us our citizens. Arrest!
Wait, where are you taking me?
Well, Horton, we're taking you back. You're gonna be going in style. For talking to a speck and sitting on the egg. You're gonna be put on trial.
It's the case of the people versus Horton the elephant.
Horton the elephant.
Judge Turtle presiding, everyone rise. Order in the court.
Order in the court.
The defendant is charged with talking to a speck, disturbing the peace, and loitering on an egg.
Your Honor, this clover is Exhibit A. There are who's here, there are who's here, smaller than the eye can see.
Biggest playing fool in the jungle of no.
It's true, sir. Here's who's her. He's a who and so is she.
Biggest playing fool in the jungle of no.
Order in the court. Point to the stand, star witness versus Horton the elephant. Raise your right hand and swear.
I swear that he's the biggest blame fool in the jungle of no. As I testified long ago, the biggest blame fool, just a fool, and the mother like me should know. Judging them trunk to toe, you better think. Oh, please, throw him in the clink.
Talking to his head, do a second best.
Objection!
Overruled, sitting on an egg.
Objection!
Overruled, fucking to his head, in the jungle of sex.
I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. An elephant's faithful, 100%. You could throw me in jail, lock me up in a zoo, but I will not desert my egg, and I will not abandon who. These who's, sir, win or lose, sir, whether you believe or not. They're here, they live in fear, and I'm the only friend they've got. You can do what you want with me, Your Honor, and I won't question why. But please save who? The tiniest planet in the sky.
Based upon the evidence, I have no choice but to order the defendant. Horton the elephant, remanded to the new asylum for the criminally insane. And as for your dust bag,
Who that dust bag?
And as for your dust bag,
Who that's bag?
And as for your dust bag, down you will
Boil in a hot steaming kettle of hazelnut oil.
Boil it? Oh no! No, that you can't do! It's follow for the persons! I'll prove it to you. Mr. Mayor, oh please, Mr. Mayor, you've got to prove now that you really are there. So ring every doorbell, send out the word. Make every who holler, make every who heard.
Boil. Attention all who's. We've got to be heard. There's no time to lose. So second, let's start.
Make it loud, make it clear.
We are here.
Now surely you heard it. They were clear as a bell. Now surely you all heard that very well.
I heard the Chloe sings, and you didn't either.
Boil it, 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 boil it.
Don't give up. I believe in you all. A person's a person no matter how small, and you very small persons will not have to die if you make yourselves heard. So please, try.
Boil it, 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 boil it.
Now just for that moment, when Jojo looked grim, the fate of the Who's rested squarely on him. But then came a think, a peculiar new word, the kind of a word no one ever had heard. We are here!
Do you hear what I hear? Do you see what I mean? Oh, they made themselves heard, though they still can't be seen.
They've proved they are persons, no matter how small.
And their whole world was saved by the smallest of all.
How true, yes, how true, said the sour kangaroo. And from now on, you know what I'm planning to do? From now on, I'm gonna protect them with you. And the young kangaroo in her pouch said, me too.
Their troubles were over. They hailed his great
Yeah!
And Jojo was honored as thinker non-stop.
Now all Jojo's thinks will forever be heard.
Including this think.
Why, he looks just like me. Except for the wings.
And except for the voice, because that's how a bird sings.
Oh, Gertrude, what am I to do? I am slow, I am fat. All I know is the earth. He'll need more than that.
I have wings, yes, I can fly. You teach him earth, and I will teach him sky.
Just call my name,
and I'll see you through.
One small voice in the universe.
One true friend in the universe. Who believes in you?
Their troubles were over. The sky became
pink!
And then guess what happened?
Well, what do you think?
Oh, the things you can think and wonder and dream far and wide as you dare. When your things have run dry, in the blink of an eye, there's another thing there. If you open your mind, all the things you will find lining up together. All the things you can think, 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 all the things you can think. When you think about Zeus, when you think about Zeus, when you think about Zeus, Zeus.